Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I'm planning in my Skinny Classic Happy Planner from August 11th to the 17th. We've got a pretty busy week this week. The kiddo goes back to school, and Amber Planter Day recently came out with this adorable school sticker sheet, and it's pastel vibes, and I love pastels. So we're going to use this today to transform this page. And then I was like, okay, I know I don't want to just use this by itself. So I had this sheet. It's a partially used sheet, but we're going to use it today. It's the Scraps Turquoise Plaid from Planet Darby. So I'm going to use what's kind of left of this to spiffy up and just add. And then I feel like that turquoise color really matches the color that's in the Amber Planter Day sticker sheet. And then that also means we can pull out pastel functional boxes to match all of the things. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the scraps first because I don't have a ton. So I kind of want to get in everything that I can from here. I don't have any of the corner pieces, which is kind of a bummer, but it makes sense because that's what I always go for is those corner pieces. So I'm not surprised that they are gone. So yeah, so we're gonna go, I kind of want to put this because it's actually long enough to go weekend, like for the entire weekend. So I'm gonna put this in here. This is Sunday through Friday. And it's a little bit too long actually, so I'm actually going to trim it because I just want it to be like the weekend, which I obviously know kiddo will still have school on Friday. So it's not her weekend, but it's the start of my weekend. Really, her going back to school the whole week is going to be my weekend. So we'll stick that over there. And then I have this like fun little smaller piece I'm going to stick down in here. And then we have some bigger pieces that I kind of want to figure out how to use them a little bit better. I think I'm going to put a piece, or we can attach these, maybe. And then I could trim the bottom of it. And then I could use the other half of it for down at the bottom. Okay, well, let's try that. Okay, attempting to cut in half. Giving it a good attempt. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I needed it closer to my face. I could not cut it that way. I was like, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna put this one just on this side because I kind of want the little school sticker and the bus sticker to kind of come out of that area. So I'm gonna stick that over there. I have this fun little piece. So we'll stick that in there. And then I have some other little pieces that we'll save. Okay, let's go to the Amber Planter Day sticker sheet. And we'll pull out this little schoolhouse sticker. I'm going to stick that right on top of that scrap area. We have a little school bus. I'm going to stick that right over here. And then after that, we really just have all the little bitty pieces that I think I'm going to add around my functional stuff. So let's get the function in first. So I'm going in with series 2 of pastel functional boxes. And I don't really think I could go wrong with any of the colors in here. I think I kind of want to focus on green and maybe yellow and maybe the pinky peach color. Because I think we have enough of the blue, and then yeah, so I think I'm going to focus on the other colors first. So on Monday night, actually I'm going to go in with a little bit bigger because that's the only thing we have on Monday. Let's go in series 3. Monday night we have back to school night where she gets to go meet her teacher, see her classroom, all that good stuff. So we have that on Monday. So I'm going to stick this right in here. And then Tuesday she just has therapy. Well, she has school. Well, she doesn't have school yet, but she just has her normal therapy. So we're going to stick this in here. She has OT on that day. Okie dokie. Okay, Wednesday is kind of a busy day because it's my husband's birthday. It's her first day of school. So it's a little bit of a busier day for sure. I think I am going to go in with pink. And we can use the pink for hers, and then I can use a different color for his. So let's do the pink color. And then I'm also going to grab, I'm trying to decide if I want to do yellow or green. I don't know. let's do yellow. I'm going to go even bigger though. So I'm going to go to series 4 so I can get a square. Do a little bit bigger for his birthday. And we'll slap this in here. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, and then she also has, that's right. I'm going to grab series 1 because we have all the things happening on Wednesday. Wednesday's kind of a busy day. I'm going to grab the green because she also has speech on that day. So we'll add those in there. So Wednesday is a little bit more of a busy day compared to all the rest of the days. Okay, I'm going to go back to the pink color again. And then we have 2 things on that day. So let's add in 1. And then let's go back to green for 2. Let's keep them both on this side, and that kind of leaves room for decoration on that side. And then on Friday, I have 2 things. It is just a busy week, man. Don't know how that happened, but it's busy. So Friday, I have an appointment, and then also have going to see a show in the evening. So let's stick that in there. And then Saturday, going to a party. I'm going to actually stick this way just to kind of change it up a little bit. And then Sunday, I have my nail appointments. So I'm going to go in with another box sticker. Let's just go in with a smaller one. I guess back to the pink. Trying to like space out the colors a little bit. Okay, I feel like that's good. So all my functional is in here. I can put all of those books away, and look how well they match. I know I didn't really do any of the blue, but I just have so much other blue. I feel like they all look great together. Okay, now we can go in with the rest of these little stickers and kind of start sticking these in here to decorate the rest of the area. Stick that there. I'm really just writing hubby's birthday, so I don't need that whole box to put that in there. Put this little ruler down there. We have a calculator. We have some little bows, and the bows will help bring in some more of that blue color, which is perfect. Same thing with like this little clip. Help bring in more of that blue. I'm going to use this bell to cover up that notes sticker. I never want that note sticker there, so I like to cover it up. And now I get to just go in and use all the rest of these stickers to decorate the rest of the space. I probably should get in a quote or 2. That probably would be wise. I think I have space for a quote if I wait until after I get the rest of these in here. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we can get in another quote. Well, a quote. We haven't even put in 1 quote. Okay, well, we finished that page, so that one's done. And then I'm going to pull out Black Quotes Volume 3 from Amber Plans Her Day. And we're just going to look for a positive quote. So let's look for some positivity. As I say that, I see this like, don't touch my pen, and I'm like, oh, I could use that one. Just kidding. Let's do this. You've totally got this. Stick this in here. To layer that on there. Let's see. Let's do this. Know your worth. Stick that in there. This one's just a little bit smaller, which is why I'm pulling that one out. Trying to get some smaller quotes in here. And let's do this. Be proud of who you are. Okay, I feel like that's good. Got a couple quotes in there. We used a good majority of pretty much everything. We didn't get to use all the scraps, but that's okay. I'm okay with that because we got in all the other decorations, which I feel is perfect. And I put this at the top so I don't even have to punch it, which is literally the best news ever. But there we go, using some Amber Plans Her Day stickers as well as some Planet Darby scraps and then my functional boxes. This spread is all ready to go for the week. I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!